Hey, what's up everyone? Today I'm doing OP05 Red Purple Luffy. I think I've done him before, but this is a completely different way than most people play the deck. My way revolves around basically just rush, gear 5 or nothing. If I don't see it, I lose. Basically that. It works really well. You either win or lose in 4 turns. It's almost like Bello Betty, but a more consistent version of it, where it's just like hyper aggro, and if they don't have the answers, they don't have the answers. So we've got our Luffy leader. If you're at 0 or 8 or more Dawn, you can ramp a Dawn active, which is really good, especially that it's active. We've got 4 Namis, she's a Straw Hat Searcher. We've got 4 Luffys that cannot be blocked. With 2 Dawn underneath him, your opponent cannot activate a blocker during this battle, basically an extra Diable Jambe. We've got 4 Zoro Juros, which is our old reliable ramp card. If you have 3 or less life, add a Dawn active, really good. We've got 4 Frenosukes, basically just a searchable 2k counter that also has Rush in a pinch. Never really play him, but he can be played if he needs to be. We've got 4 Miss Doublefinger. She's basically our guaranteed insurance that we will ramp one way or the other. We have plenty of ramp cards, but you need to be ramping consistently with this deck. If you're not ramping, you're not winning, plain and simple. So she's just our backup ramp, and she's also a 2k counter, which is some functionability there. And then we've got 4 Gear 5 Luffys, best card in the whole game. Maybe not the best, but definitely the most fun, easily the most fun card in the whole game. On play, Dawn -10, place all your characters other than this character at the bottom of your deck in any order, then after this turn, take another turn. Activate main, to rest 1 Dawn, you can add another active, so he helps you get back up to 10 even faster. We've got Radical Beam. If you have 2 or less life, you get plus 4k counter. Really easy to get 2 or less life when you already start at 3. We've got 4 guard points, 3k counter for 1 Dawn. We've got 4 Diable Jambes. Select up to one of your Straw Hat type leader or character cards. Your opponent cannot activate blocker, so basically makes your leader unblockable, or makes this 10-drop Luffy unblockable, which is really silly. We've got 4 Thunderbagwas. It is a ramp trigger and also an event that helps us ramp Dawn as well if you have 2 or less life, and it's very easy to get to 2 or less life when you start at 3. We've got 4 Gum Gum Jet Gatlings. It is also a trigger that ramps, and it's a 0 cost event, which means you can discard another card to give yourself 3000 power during this battle. Really good for discarding the bricks, such as the extra Rush Luffys or Gear 5 Luffys in your hand. We've got 2 when you're at sea you fight pirates. You can look at the top 3 cards, reveal a Straw Hat Crew, which is basically what we're using it. It's also Kid and Heart Pirates, but we're only using for the Straw Hat Crew effect. You can add it to your hand. The reason we use this instead of when you're at sea you fight pirates is because when you're at sea you fight pirates can only get characters and not events, and sometimes we want to use this to grab Diable Jambe or maybe Rad Beam, something like that. And then we also have 4 Lead Performer Disasters. Main, draw 1 card, then add 1 card from your Dawn deck and set it as active. I prefer this over Basil Hawkins because it can be used to cycle your hand. The body on the board with Basil does not matter at all, and this activates the Dawn active rather than rested, making you be able to punch with your leader a little bit harder that turn, which is really good. So basically, the idea of the deck is you're not going for board presence, you're not going for anything, you're going for Gear 5 Luffy, swing at your life, and hope that you win by the time that you get Gear 5 and you take another turn, basically. It works really well. The main reason I built this deck was to beat Sakazuki. Sakazuki stands like a less than 1% chance against this deck if you hit anything decent. Even if they remove your Zoro immediately, it just doesn't matter because you have the other ways to ramp. And honestly, against Sakazuki, you might just not even want to play Zoro Jiro, just attach 3 and swing 8 that turn to get the guaranteed life. 4 life decks really struggle against this one, except for Enel. Enel is the single best counter against this deck because you're not really building a board, and against Enel, you basically have to build a board. So the way you win against Enel is you play this Gear 5 Luffy, and you don't activate the effect. You just play it and let it sit on the board, and you don't have to shuffle anything back in. Yes, you can do that. That is allowed. This is a cost. The Dawn -10 is a cost. You have to choose to pay the cost to have the effect activate. So you don't get to take another turn if you do this, but you still get a 10-drop on the board, and then you can play another 10-drop the following turn, or whatever the case may be. Golden scenario is you get this 10-drop, another turn passes, you survive, then you can swing, play another 10-drop, and then take another turn, and Enel's dying, even if they have Amaru and Capone, all that. So Really fun deck, really good deck. Doesn't lose outright to anything, because even against an L you do have some sort of game plan, and the fact that you have Luffy cards kind of makes his Enel character card less effective, so really good. I haven't played against yellow, which should be the biggest weakness of this deck, but you would be surprised how good just swinging at people's life is. Like, it's really underrated, especially when they don't get lucky or hit a bunch of triggers or anything like that. And the way I try to play around the Beji trigger with this deck is to swing with my bigger drops first, even though it's kind of counterintuitive, unless I am trying to end the game in a very specific way where I need to go lowest to highest. So, kind of scatterbrained thought process there, but I hope you guys enjoy the deck, and I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. This is a really fun, good way to play this deck in my opinion, and it's pretty cheap too. The only thing it really costs is Gear 5 Luffy and Rush Luffy. Everything else is pretty cheap, so hope you guys enjoy it, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, and then we'll go on to the gameplay here. Alright, going against Sakazuki here. This should be a piece of cake if I draw anything decent. We already see Diable Jambe. I'm gonna mulligan for Luffy this time. I'm so tired of not seeing him. Nami into Luffy, please. Thank you. I'm gonna pass. Finally, see the Luffy, dude. Oh my god, it has been so annoying not seeing him. Alright, he gets Great Eruption, so as long as he doesn't have Hound Blaze, we're in like really good shape here. Swing 6 at life, he probably takes it because he's Sokka. I'll play Zoro, pass. If he doesn't have 5 at life plus Hound Blaze the Zoro, I'm in such good shape here. If he doesn't get rid of the Zoro, he's gonna get rid of the Zoro. Now we got Hound Blaze into the brand new. Oh, yeah, I forgot he could do that too. Yeah, that checks out. But I mean, he didn't swing at me, so I'm still pretty good here. We're gonna ramp, and then we're gonna. Ooh, I kind of want to swing hard at him there, rather than doing anything else. Although if he swings twice, I can ramp with Thunder Bagua. That would put me to 7, and then 9, 10. Yeah, I'll swing 6 actually. There's a small chance that if he swings twice, I can actually ramp to 10 next turn and play Luffy at like immediately. So. Alright, awesome. Swings 5 and a 6. Yeah, that's fine with me. That doesn't work. Swing 6 and a 6. I'll take it. No trigger. Please don't play a 4 cost. Oh my god, I need you to just swing at me. Why are you an idiot? I'm doing poorly now because you're an idiot and you don't know how much power my leader has. Dude, are you serious? Whatever, I think it actually puts me in a better position, I guess. I go 7 at life. And I'll go 7 at life. Ooh, taking that life was bad. Pass to you. Now if you don't win this turn, I should win the following turn. You can KO Luffy all you want. He was going to get bottom decked regardless. And now you're going to swing 6 with Lucci. No point of ramping. I will go ahead and pitch my Nami for that. My turn. I'll play Luffy. Minus 10. Double ramp. 7 at life. I mean, surely he counters this. Yeah. All 1Ks, yikes. Ramp, and then we're gonna do, I mean, he has no trigger blockers, right? We'll just do 10, 12. Should be game. Yep. GG, best deck in format. GG. Alright, this is just a meme at this point, but literally I've only found katakuri players, so whatever, I guess. I'm not losing to it, so I'll just keep playing it. Not sure if it's bad players or this deck is just naturally good against katakuri, but not doing a whole lot of losing at the moment, that is for certain. This will be 6 at life plus Zoro Juro. E2Ks. I'll pass. gonna be 8 at life. I'll take it. I always take the first one anyways. Ramp, please. Oh, I'll take that. What, we got a Sanji coming out, maybe? Alright, well that's way too slow against this deck. I think you're gonna lose, if I'm being honest. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll swing 5, ramp 1 active, to go back to 5. And then I'll go 6. And then I'll go Zoro pass with Thunder Bagua active, and I'm going to use Bagua. And then ramp all over the place and be at 10 next turn, I believe. So we should be good. It's going to be 8 at Zoro, I'm imagining. Yeah, I mean... it might be his only attack this turn is the thing, so I kind of am obligated to counter out of it. And if I use the Bagua, I might as well use the 2k2. Might come back to bite me, but I feel fine with it. Like, again, I don't really care if he dies. This is more of baiting him from attacking my life than anything else at this point, because what? I get 9 next turn, he ramps me to 10, I don't care. Yeah. And now he's just rested the Sanji, so my Zoro can attack into him, so that's perfect. We'll go 4 into 3, Rampadon. I dare you to protect him. He doesn't matter at all. Nice. Awesome. Now we're going to play Luffy. Now we're going to double ramp. Swing 7 at life. End turn, take another turn, ramp again. And now we'll go ahead and swing 8 at life. Or no. I'll do 12 just in case I get caponed. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? But I want to guaranteed take the life every single time, so... it's much easier for him to counter out of 8 than it is 12, I guess, so I think that is still a fine play. Swing 8 at life. If he takes this one, he's in real deep shit. Alright, he counters out of it. I'm going to pass with Thunder Bagua active, which is going to ramp my Dawn back up even faster once again, so... feeling pretty good. Swing 7 at life, I'll 2k out of that one. If he plays Big Mom, he loses. Because I'll trash. I don't care. Play it. Play it. Yep. Alright. We'll ramp, and then we'll go... 7 at life. Capone. So, that's unfortunate, but I'll just swing 6. If he hits another trigger that plays itself or something, it's definitely over. I mean, yeah. He had all the triggers that he needed to win this game then. If I win somehow, then yellow just sucks. Dude, I hate Katakuri. It's such a brain-dead, skillless deck. It's actually insane. Like, not only does he have the Beji, but he also has the trigger Sanji to follow up. Like, sure. I wanted to get him down to 0 life in case I drew Diable Jambe or something, so... that is the deal with that. He's attacking my leader with 11, I think that is, or 12. 12. Okay. I mean, what? I take it and he attacks with another 12. Do I live? So this is 10, 12. Yeah, I live, right? So yeah, I'll try to bait him into attacking. Yeah, dump all of them on Big Mom and swing at me. You'll win. I couldn't counter the first one, I probably can't counter the second one. Ooh, not going the way I thought he would. Alright, I'll 1k out of that one. Now he's gonna go 11 on Big Mom, right? And this is 12, so. You're resting your Sanj, dude? Alright. What am I seeing here? 14 with the Big Mom was a way better bet, right? Yep, that's gonna be game. Yellow best deck. Alright, GG. Let's see if I run into another yellow player after this one. Alright, another katakuri, why not? I'll go first. Really, really, really strong hand. I'll use when you're at sea, you fight pirates for guard point, I believe. And I'll pass to him. I have, like, a great hand here. Picked no cards to draw? What's going on over there? Swing 6. He'll probably take it. Although, yeah, yellow players are a little bit funny about their lives sometimes. I'll play Zoro, pass. If Zoro doesn't get destroyed, I'm absolutely golden. He swings 7 at life, I'll take it. No trigger. Plays Brûlé, which is actually pretty good against me. I'm gonna Nami into... it's a hard choice. I'll get Frankie just for the 2k. And then I'll go 7 at life, ramp 1 active. You should just use Brûlé here. Oh my god, he's dumping his whole hand. This is looking kind of scary for him. I'll swing another 7, that will be the Brûlé. Pass to him, and this Zoro will be protected with everything I've got. You're swinging 7 at the Zoro, that will not be enough. And you cannot Gadatsu him either, so we will just go ahead and Rad Beam him back to full health. And then he plays down Satori. Pretty safe to say he's got like no counter in his hand. We're gonna go 5, ramp 1. We're gonna go 6. We're gonna ramp 1, slap down the Luffy. Don't get the perfect ramp, unfortunately, but it's fine. Ramp another. I'm gonna swing 12 first, just because I don't want him to get caponed. Or whatever. Sparrow, okay. And now I'll do... He has a lot of bodies, actually. I'm going to be careful and just swing 6 just to leave 2 events up. In the event that I need them, I probably shouldn't. Hits a Shirahoshi. Gets the draw. And I'll pass with 2 Dawn active. Should be pretty golden here. Swing 7 at life, I believe that is. That will get 2k'd. Now we got 7 Mom. Yep. Ooh, that's risky, huh? I'll trash. Alright, draw into Bagua. Gonna ramp. Let's see. I'll swing 12 first, because I don't want him to get caponed. And the amount of Dawn he has doesn't really scare me, so I need 4 Dawn active for maximum protection. So I'll swing 7. He counters out, and I'll pass. I should have plenty of counter to get out of anything, so should be golden. We'll see. Swings 8 at life. That will be guard point. Swing 6 at life. That will be Nami. Swing 7 at life. That will be guard point. Katakuri Shirahoshi. Classic. Classic. Alright. Gonna ramp with Luffy. Gonna ramp with Luffy. I'll start with a 7. I lose to Capone here, but it is what it is. I'll go 8, leaving 1 active for Diable Jambe. Thunderbolt. Oh, thank God, I thought it was Capone, for sure. 13, that should be game. Let's go. GG to him. Alright, going against Katakuri here, I'm gonna go first. Gonna mulligan that for sure. Draw Dawn, search Nami into Zoro, Juro, or Gear 5, hopefully. Don't find either. Diable Jambe is decent. I'll get Luffy though. And I'll pass to him. Next turn, if I don't see Zoro, Juro, I'm just gonna swing 8 at life more than likely. Yeah, so this is definitely gonna be an 8 at life, or 9 at life situation rather. Let's see if they hit any trigger, probably Perospero or Satori. It's always one of those, the first life somehow. Yep, that one also. So he hits a smoothie, which is irritating. I'm not even gonna say it's fine, it's actually kind of frustrating. I'm gonna take this life, and I'm also gonna have to take another one if I don't hit a trigger. I see Zoro Juro here. He does not choose to rest the smoothie, which is a little bit better for me since I had no counters at all. Yeah, I'm gonna swing 6 and then play Zoro. I'm gonna leave 2 up for Bagua so I can ramp into it. Although I still don't have Gear 5 in hand, which is like really bad. But it's fine. Hopefully I find it. He's only at 6 Dawn, so we're in a pretty good spot here still. He's gonna swing 8, I believe that is. I'm gonna Bagua out of it, ramp a Dawn rested. He plays Cracker and passes. Draw into Frankie, which is super unfortunate. Really not getting the draws that I need here. I'm gonna swing 7 with Zoro. He gets Thunderbolted to be. I mean, Jesus, dude. That deck is such a joke. I'll just swing 6 here. Then I'll play Luffy and swing another 6. Pass to him. And we should have enough counter to get out of anything that he throws at us here, and we really need to see Luffy, like really bad. I might even take both lives to see if I can get him, because if I don't see him, I definitely lose. Alright, he swings 10 into Luffy. I really want to save him, to be honest. I'm gonna save him, I think. So I'll go Rad Beam plus Frankie. Can save him 1 more time. Maybe 2 more times, depending on what he does. Swings 9. It's gonna be another Rad Beam, buddy. Come on, Gear 5, come on. Yeesh. Maybe it will help us find it for another turn. There he is. A little bit too little too late though, unfortunately. I think I need to swing into his Perospero here. Actually, does it matter if I can... I mean, I don't have that much counter in hand, I suppose. So yeah. I'll attempt to get rid of him. I do, fortunately. And I'll swing 6. I'll swing 6. I'll swing 6. And I'll pass. I have the Bluff Dawn left. Oh, he 10 dropped? I think he just loses now. I honestly think that decision Single-handedly lost him the game. What are you doing 10 dropping? You literally just watched me draw this Luffy. There's like a 1% chance that you win off of just absolutely insane triggers, and that's about it. It's a pretty good one. Double ramp, swing 7. End turn, draw. We'll just go ahead and slap a bunch of dawns onto this guy. Yep, GG. And of course, my other Gear 5 was in life. That's crazy.